If you're still throwing away cash on overpriced name brands, stop right now. What I'm about to show you will completely flip the way you see Walmart. These aren't cheap knockoffs. These are shockingly good products that crush big-name competitors in flavor, quality, and performance. And the best part is that most of them are 30 to 60% cheaper. Today, we're counting down 12 Walmart items that don't just compete. They destroy the big brands. Stick around because we will cover one item that's gone viral in blind taste tests, and almost nobody knows it's this good. Before we dive in, smash that like button if you love saving money without sacrificing quality, and hit subscribe to Smart Frugal Hub for weekly shopping hacks and underrated product finds. We're starting with a sweet one that's blowing people away. Number 12. Great Value Ice Cream Homemade Vanilla. If you're still paying top dollar for name brand ice cream, you're probably wasting money. When a budget option starts winning blind taste tests and beating the big guys, that's your cue to pay attention. Walmart's Great Value Homemade Vanilla isn't just decent, it's shockingly good. Rich, ultra creamy, packed with real vanilla flavor and smooth all the way through. No fake aftertaste. No compromise. Reviewers and shoppers were convinced they were tasting Häagen-Dazs or Breyers. But nope, it's Walmart. And here's the best part. It costs under $3, while those premium pints can run $5, $6, even $7. A store-brand ice cream standing toe-to-toe with the legends? That's not just impressive. That's a wake-up call. Trust me, I didn't believe it either until I tried it. Would you switch from Häagen-Dazs to this? Let me know in the comments. If you've been reaching for those expensive pints out of habit, it's time to rethink your freezer strategy. Great Value Homemade Vanilla isn't just a budget win, it's a game changer for dessert lovers. Number 11. Great Value Large Eggs. This one's a quiet Walmart win that most shoppers walk right past. When it comes to everyday kitchen essentials, nothing is more universal than eggs. They're part of your breakfast, your baking, and your weekly meal prep. And for something this simple, there's no reason to pay extra just for a fancy label. That's where Walmart's Great Value Large Eggs step into the spotlight. They're fresh, reliable, and cost a fraction of what you'd pay for those overpriced organic or cage-free brands sitting right beside them. Here's the real surprise. Unless you're buying straight from a small local farm, you probably can't taste the difference. Taste tests from food blogs and consumer reports keep proving the same thing. Most people can't tell them apart from expensive brands. One shopper summed it up perfectly. They're just as fresh and way more affordable. And think about it. Eggs are something most of us buy every single week. That small price gap adds up fast over a year. You're not paying for better eggs. You're paying for branding and marketing fluff. If you love saving on the basics, this one's for you. With Great Value eggs, you're cutting through the noise and getting what actually matters. Dependable freshness, solid protein, and real savings packed into a no-nonsense carton. This isn't about cutting corners. It's about outsmarting the system and keeping more money where it belongs. In your pocket. Number 10. Great Value Paper Towels. Walmart's Great Value Paper Towels aren't just another cheap pick. They're a smart shopper's secret weapon for cutting costs without losing performance. Think about it. Paper towels are something we use every single day. Yet big-name brands like Bounty and Viva keep charging premium prices for something that ultimately ends up in the trash. Here's the game changer. Walmart's rolls pack the same cleaning power, and in many cases, they actually deliver more. These towels are thick, durable, and incredibly absorbent. They soak up spills fast, stay strong under pressure, and don't disintegrate halfway through the job. From wiping down kitchen counters to tackling those sticky disasters kids leave behind, they hold their own against the pricey competition. And this isn't just marketing talk. Everyday families across the country have tested these towels head-to-head against expensive brands, and they're not going back. Reports on popular forums and even household budget blogs back it up. Great Value paper towels perform like a champ, at a fraction of the price. If you've been throwing your money at flashy packaging and brand names, it's time to level up your shopping game. Real savings start with smart choices, and Great Value proves you can get top-tier performance for less. Next up is number 9, Great Value Frozen Waffles. Parents, let's be honest for a second. If you're still tossing that familiar yellow box of Eggo waffles into your cart every week, you're not just paying for breakfast, you're paying for nostalgia. And while that warm, familiar feeling might seem comforting, it's also quietly draining your wallet. Walmart's great value frozen waffles deliver the same golden crispiness, the same buttery flavor, and that same satisfying crunch fresh out of the toaster, but at a price that's dramatically lower. No exaggeration here. These waffles look the same, taste the same, and toast up just as perfectly as the big-name brand. One parent summed it up perfectly when they said their kids couldn't tell the difference, and neither could they. That's the quiet little secret most shoppers overlook. You're not giving up quality, you're simply cutting out the unnecessary branding and keeping more money in your pocket. Whether your family loves them topped with strawberries, slathered with peanut butter, or drenched in a river of warm syrup, these waffles deliver every time. Consumer reviews and food forums have even pointed out how side-by-side taste comparisons often end in a tie or lean in favor of the budget option. And here's where it really hits home. If waffles are part of your regular breakfast routine, and for many families they absolutely are, making the switch to great value isn't just smart, it's a genuine game changer for your grocery budget. Why pay more for a name when you can feed your family the exact same experience and save money doing it? We still have some ahead, but if you like the items so far, hit the like and share this video with your family and friends so they are as smart as you when shopping. Number 8. Great value oats, old-fashioned or quick. Let's talk about something simple yet powerful: oats. They're one of the most affordable, versatile, and nutrient-packed staples you can have in your kitchen. But here's where things get interesting. Major brands like Quaker have spent decades convincing shoppers to pay more for what is essentially the same product. The reality is crystal clear. Walmart's great value oats deliver the same hearty texture, the same nutritional benefits, and the same cooking performance, all at a fraction of the price. Whether you're layering creamy overnight oats in jars, blending them into high-protein smoothies, or baking fresh oatmeal cookies that make the whole house smell incredible, these oats rise to the occasion. They're clean, consistent, and just as satisfying as the expensive alternatives you see plastered across store shelves. Food budget experts and consumer comparison tests have echoed the same finding again and again. The difference isn't in the oats, it's in the branding. And that's the trap smart shoppers are learning to avoid. If oats are a weekly staple in your household, and for anyone focused on health and nutrition they usually are, why keep overpaying for a name on the label? By choosing great value oats, you're fueling your body with the same quality and protecting your wallet at the same time. This is more than just a breakfast choice. It's a smarter shopping decision that quietly adds up to real savings over the long run. No fluff, no hype, just pure value where it counts. Number 7. Great value Greek yogurt, plain or vanilla. If you've been paying premium prices for brands like Chobani or Phage every week because you think they're the gold standard of Greek yogurt, it's time to take a closer look at your receipt and rethink that assumption. Walmart's great value Greek yogurt delivers the same ultra-creamy texture, clean flavor, and protein-packed goodness for a fraction of the cost. This is the kind of quiet budget win that makes you wonder why you ever paid more in the first place. Whether you go with plain or vanilla, the consistency is luxuriously thick and smooth, designed to fuel your day without draining your wallet. Health-focused shoppers and nutrition blogs have highlighted time and again that the nutritional profile matches or even surpasses big-name competitors. Same macros, same flavor, same satisfying protein boost, just without the inflated price tag. This yogurt isn't just tasty, it's incredibly versatile. It blends seamlessly into smoothies, holds its structure in breakfast bowls, and works beautifully as a healthier swap for sour cream or mayonnaise in savory dishes. You get all the benefits: high protein, low sugar, and gut-friendly probiotics that support a balanced diet, without paying extra for branding and glossy packaging. In a world where eating clean can rack up a hefty grocery bill fast, this is the kind of smart swap that actually moves the needle. If you care about health and want to be sharper with your spending, this is the upgrade your grocery cart has been waiting for. If you think all salad kits taste the same, it's time for a serious wake-up call with number 6, Market-side Caesar salad kit. Walmart's market-side Caesar salad kit isn't just competing. It's redefining what a store-brand salad can be. Crisp romaine, perfectly toasted croutons, freshly shredded parmesan, and a Caesar dressing that tastes like it came out of a restaurant kitchen, not a bag. That dressing is the real star, bold, creamy, and surprisingly good. Food reviewers have even compared it to Caesar salads that cost $15 or more. Every bite delivers that perfect crunch and tang, with flavors working in harmony. And the best part? It's ready in under a minute. No chopping, no cleanup, just fresh salad, fast. If you've tried this one, you already know. Whether it's a quick lunch or a weeknight dinner, Market Side nails it. Once you taste this kind of quality at this price, going back to overpriced salad kits won't make sense anymore. This is convenience and flavor done right. Number 5. Sam's Choice Angus Beef Patties. Frozen burgers usually fall into one of two extremes: the dry, flavorless hockey pucks that no one gets excited about, or the overpriced gourmet patties that never quite live up to the hype. But Walmart's Sam's Choice Angus Beef Patties break out of that tired formula entirely. These burgers are thick, juicy, and bursting with that deep, rich beef flavor you'd expect from a steakhouse grill. And here's the best part. They go straight from your freezer to sizzling perfection in just minutes. No thawing, no mess, no waiting around, just pure, premium flavor made simple. What makes these patties stand out is how well they cook. Whether you're searing them in a cast iron skillet, tossing them on the grill, or even using an indoor griddle, they deliver that irresistible crust on the outside while staying tender and juicy in the center. It's the kind of bite that instantly feels like an upgrade from the typical frozen burger experience. Countless shoppers and food reviewers have compared them to expensive name-brand options, and many say they never looked back after making the switch. These aren't just better frozen burgers. They're better burgers, period. Perfect for a weeknight dinner, a game day feast, or meal prepping for busy schedules. These Angus patties offer restaurant-level taste at a price that undercuts the competition in a big way. High in protein, rich in flavor, and reliably satisfying, they bring that indulgent burger night home without the steakhouse bill. If you've been grabbing other frozen patties out of habit, this is your sign to upgrade your burger game. Sam's Choice Angus Beef Patties prove that convenience and quality can live in the same box, and they're setting a new standard for the entire freezer aisle. Number 4. Sam's Choice Brioche Buns. Forget everything you think you know about store-bought burger buns because Sam's Choice Brioche Buns from Walmart completely rewrite the rulebook. These aren't the dry, forgettable rolls that fall apart halfway through your burger. They're soft, buttery, and have that subtle hint of sweetness that transforms any burger, sandwich, or breakfast creation into something that tastes straight out of a gourmet kitchen. Toast them just right, and you'll get that golden, delicate crisp on the outside while the inside stays soft and pillowy. The perfect balance that turns an ordinary meal into something unforgettable. What really makes these buns stand out is the combination of flavor and structure. The taste is richer, the texture more indulgent, and unlike many so-called premium brands, they actually hold up under pressure. Juicy burgers, saucy pulled pork, fried chicken sandwiches, loaded deli stacks. These buns don't crumble or turn soggy halfway through. Instead, they give you that perfect bite from start to finish, which is why more and more shoppers are ditching traditional brands and making this their go-to. Food columnists and consumer panels have even compared them to high-end bakery brioche, and the verdict is clear: Sam's Choice often comes out on top. And when you look at the price, it's not even close. You're getting bakery-style quality for a fraction of what big-name brands charge, without sacrificing texture or taste. If your cookouts, packed lunches, or quick weeknight dinners have been missing that extra layer of quality, this is it. Once you've experienced Sam's Choice brioche buns, going back to bland basic rolls just won't make sense anymore. These aren't just buns. They're an upgrade your meals absolutely deserve. This one's almost too easy. Number 3. Equate hydrogen peroxide antiseptic. Walk down any pharmacy aisle and you'll see those name-brand hydrogen peroxide bottles, priced 2, sometimes 3 times higher than Walmart's Equate version. But here's the secret most shoppers miss. It's the exact same product, same 3% concentration, same antiseptic strength, Same reliable results. Whether you're disinfecting minor cuts, sanitizing surfaces, or using it for DIY whitening. The only thing that's different? The label and the price tag. And honestly, why pay extra for water, peroxide, and a fancy logo? Savvy shoppers know the game. They grab Equate and save without sacrificing a single ounce of quality. Hydrogen peroxide is one of those quiet essentials every home needs. Practical, effective, and proven. Major consumer reports keep saying the same thing. There's no difference in performance between name brand and store brand. Trust me, once you make this swap, you won't go back. So next time you're in that aisle, skip the overpriced bottle and reach for Equate. Same results, smaller bill. Real savings that stack up over time. Number 2. Great value. Chunk light tuna in water. This one catches a lot of people off guard. We've all had that moment of disappointment. You crack open a can of tuna expecting clean, flaky goodness. And instead, you're hit with a soggy, fishy mess that smells like regret. But Walmart's great value. Chunk light tuna flips that story completely. This tuna is firm, full of clean flakes, and has a mild, fresh flavor that actually tastes like real tuna. Not that weird metallic aftertaste some brands can't seem to shake. Whether it's a creamy tuna salad, a bright pasta dish, or a loaded sandwich, this stuff holds its shape beautifully. No drowning in brine, no mushy mess, just solid texture and clean flavor every time. Food reviewers and home cooks alike have praised it. Some even say it beats top-selling brands in blind taste tests. And when you see the price, the decision practically makes itself. If you've tried this one, you already know what I'm talking about. Would you actually switch from your usual brand? No weird fillers, no broken chunks. Just real quality and real savings in the same can. This is a pantry essential every kitchen should have on hand. It's long-lasting, versatile, and perfect for fast, satisfying meals. If you've been grabbing the big-name brands out of habit, this is your sign to rethink that routine. When taste, texture, and price line up this perfectly, there's no reason to overpay. Finally, number 1. Sam's Choice. Thin crust, frozen pizza. Let's be honest, frozen pizza has always had a backup dinner reputation. But Walmart's Sam's Choice. Thin crust frozen pizza changes that completely. This isn't your usual cardboard-style freezer meal. The crust comes out thin, light, and perfectly crisp. The sauce brings a rich, savory punch. And the cheese melts into that gooey, golden layer that makes every bite count. Add real toppings, like roasted veggies or pepperoni with an actual kick, and suddenly it rivals big names like DiGiorno, California Pizza Kitchen, even some delivery chains, for a fraction of the price. What sets it apart is the balance. Bold flavors, fresh-tasting ingredients, and a texture that hits that sweet spot between crunchy and chewy. It cooks evenly, never greasy, and looks like something you meant to serve. Sam's Choice has built a reputation for premium quality without the price tag. In blind taste tests shared on food blogs and consumer panels, people actually preferred it to more expensive brands. And it's not hard to see why. Trust me, I didn't believe it either until I tried it. If frozen pizza is a freezer staple for you, making this swap can save real money over time while still giving you the flavor you crave. Stop treating frozen pizza like a plan B. This is a fast, affordable, delicious win, courtesy of Sam's Choice at Walmart. And that's it. 12 Walmart products that don't just compete with the big brands, they crush them. Next time you're in the aisles, skip the hype, ignore the flashy labels, and grab the real winners. Smart shopping isn't about spending more. It's about knowing where the value is. Now I want to hear from you. What's your Walmart gem that beats the big brands? Drop it in the comments. Your tips often make it into future videos. If this helped you save, hit like, subscribe to Smart Frugal Hub, and tap the bell for more real savings hacks. And don't stop here. Check out my other videos for more smart shopping strategies and hidden deals. Remember, the smartest shopper isn't the one who spends more. It's the one who shops smart.